Hello, my dear student. Are you in a good mood today? So do I. Are you happy? I hope so. Are you excited about today's lesson? I hope so. Let's get started. Lesson 12. Can you answer these questions? Where are you from? What's your phone number? If you forgot how to answer them, I'll tell you. Where are you from? I'm from Ukraine. What's your phone number? And here you should say your phone number using separate numbers. Uncountable nouns. Let's remember uncountable nouns. I will read these words and you repeat after me. A bottle of milk, a glass of water, a jug of water, a cup of tea, a packet of tea, a jar of honey, a loaf of bread, a slice of bread, a carton of milk, a can of Coke, a bottle of Coke, a bowl of sugar, a kilo of meat, a bar of soap, a bar of chocolate, a piece of chocolate, a piece of cheese, a piece of furniture. I believe you could remember them well. And now have a look at our new topic, much and many. Actually, you can see the difference in this picture. We use many if the noun is countable. For example, oranges, children, and so on. They have got many houses. There are many buildings in this street. We use much if the noun is non-countable. For example, water, sand. I don't have much money. There isn't much snow outside. There are some other examples. Look, listen, and repeat. Philip has many apartments in France. We don't earn much money. How much money have you got? Sharon hasn't got many friends. There are many students in this class. I don't need much milk. I spent many days there. Very good. Have a look at this slide. How much? How many? We use these questions in order to ask about quantity. Мы используем эти вопросы для того, чтобы спросить о количестве. Например, how much water is there in the glass? Сколько воды в стакане? How much jam is there in the jar? Сколько варенья в банке? How many children are in the yard? Сколько детей во дворе? How many flowers are there in the vase? Сколько цветов в вазе? Now use how much or how many to complete the questions. Твое задание – использовать вопросительные обороты how much и how many для того, чтобы дополнить эти предложения. Например, dresses are there in the wardrobe. Dresses is countable noun. That's why we should use how many, because we can count them. How many dresses are there in the wardrobe? Water. How much water do you drink every day? And so on. Your turn now. Correct answers. How many dresses are there in the wardrobe? How much water do you drink every day? How many cucumbers do you eat in summer? How much sugar do you put into your coffee? How much cola do you drink? How much chocolate does he eat every day? How many cups of tea do you drink every day? How many hats has she got? Well done. Now make some questions to the pictures using how much and how many. Посмотри на эту картинку и постарайся образовать как можно больше вопросов про нее. Например, сколько кофе на картинке? Или же сколько кофе в чашке? Сколько круассанов? Сколько яиц? И так далее. Вопросы следует начать из вопросительных слов how much and how many. Ты можешь выполнить это упражнение письменно или устно. Поставь это видео на паузу, составь как можно больше вопросов, затем проверь себя. Possible answers – возможные ответы, а точнее возможные вопросы. How much coffee is there in the picture? How much juice is there in the picture? How many croissants are there? How many strawberries are there? How many eggs are there? How much cereal is there? How much honey is there in the picture? How many tomatoes are there in the picture? How much cheese is there? How much salad is there? How many kiwis are there? How many nuts are there in the picture? Получилось? Молодец. Answer the questions about yourself. Ответь на вопросы про себя. How much water do you drink every day? How many close friends have you got? How much sugar do you eat? How many pairs of shoes have you got? How many cars have you got? How much time do you spend with your family? How many films did you watch last year? Если тебе было сложно ответить на эти вопросы, можешь прослушать предположительные ответы, а затем повторить их и запомнить, как правильно нужно отвечать на эти вопросы. Possible answers. How much water do you drink every day? I drink 2 liters of water. How many close friends have you got? I have got 3 close friends. How much sugar do you eat? I don't eat much sugar. Or I eat 30 grams of sugar every day. How many pairs of shoes have you got? I have got many pairs of shoes. Or I have got 3 pairs of shoes. How many cars have you got? I have got 1 car. I haven't got any cars. I have got many cars. I have got 2 cars. How much time do you spend with your family? I spend a lot of time with my family. I don't spend much time with my family. I spend some time with my family every day. How many films did you watch last year? I watched 12 films last year. I watched 5 films last year. I watched many films last year. Let's learn some vegetables. Repeat after me. A cabbage, a carrot, an onion, a cucumber, a beetroot, an eggplant, a potato, a tomato, a garlic, a bell pepper. One more time. A cabbage, a carrot, an onion, a cucumber, a beetroot, an eggplant, a potato, a tomato, a garlic, a bell pepper. What is your favorite vegetable? All vegetables are pretty good, but my favorite one is potato. I like potatoes so much. You can make a lot of dishes with potatoes. It tastes so good. I like them boiled, fried, roast, baked. They are pretty calorific, but they taste so good. If I were allowed to eat only one vegetable till the end of my life, I would probably choose potato. So, what about you? What's your favorite vegetable? Now let's make some small talks. Make small dialogues about vegetables. Сделаем коротенькие диалоги про овощи. Например, я спрашиваю, do you like? И называю какую-то вещь. Do you like bell peppers? И ты отвечаешь, yes, I do. Или же no, I don't. И спрашиваешь, what about you? Okay, let's get started. Do you like cabbages? I like them. Do you like onion? I like them. Do you like eggplants? I like them. Do you like carrots? I like them. Do you like cucumbers? I like them. Do you like beetroots? I like them. Do you like tomatoes? I like them. Do you like potatoes? I like them. Do you like garlic? I like them. Well done. Now read these sentences and say, are they true or false? Прочитай эти предложения и скажи, это правда или неправда. Например, cucumbers are red. Cucumbers – это огурцы. Огурцы красные. It's false. Неправда. Your turn now. Correct answers. Cucumbers are red. False. You can make a salad with cabbage. True. Beetroots taste good when they are boiled. True. An eggplant looks like an egg. False. Tomatoes are purple. False. You put carrots into your soup. True. You need a lot of onion to make an onion soup. True. Garlic sauce goes well with potatoes. True. Если тебе было сложно читать правильно эти предложения, перемотай видео немножко назад и потренируйся читать эти предложения. Food and drinks. There are 4 meals during the day. Во время дня у нас есть 4 приема пищи. Breakfast, завтрак, lunch, обед, dinner, ужин. And some snacks. И перекусы. Snack, перекус. So, repeat after me. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Now let's answer the questions. When do you usually have your breakfast? I usually have my breakfast at... and you put your information. When do you usually have your lunch? When do you usually have your dinner? The next question is where? Where? Где? Where do you usually have your breakfast? I usually have my breakfast at home, or at school, at work, at a cafe, and so on. Where do you usually have your breakfast? Where do you usually have your lunch? Where do you usually have your dinner? Where do you usually have your snacks? Если ты работаешь с кем-нибудь в паре, потренируйся задавать друг другу вопросы и отвечать на них. Food and drinks. Repeat after me. Soup, salad, sandwich, toast, cereal, porridge, fish, meat, a cookie, an ice cream, coffee, tea. Tell me, what do you usually have for breakfast? Что ты обычно имеешь на завтрак? What do you usually have for breakfast? Answer about yourself. Your answer can look like, I usually have eggs and bacon for breakfast. What about you? So now make a sentence about yourself. What do you usually have for breakfast? Are you ready for the next one? Let's go. What do you usually have for lunch? What do you usually have for dinner? What do you usually have for a snack? Well done. That's it for today. Наш урок подошел к концу. Сегодня мы повторили с тобой, как давать ответ на вопрос Where are you from? And what's your phone number? Также мы выучили слова из темы vegetables. Название каких овощей ты помнишь? Мы выучили food and drinks vocabulary. И также как называются основные приемы пищи и блюда. Также мы говорили о словах, обозначающих количество much and many, и вопросительных словах how much, how many. Из этого урока мы должны были запомнить, что much мы используем с неисчисляемыми существительными, которые нельзя посчитать, many с исчисляемыми существительными. То же самое, how much мы будем использовать for uncountable nouns and how many for countable nouns. Также мы выучили такие вопросы. When do you have your breakfast? И where do you have your breakfast? Эти вопросы просто нужно заучить, и также нужно знать, как на них отвечать. What do you usually have for breakfast? Еще один вопрос. Или what do you usually have for lunch, for dinner, for a snack? И отвечать на них мы будем I usually have что-то и что-то for breakfast, for lunch, for snack. И приемы пищи будем ставить в конце предложения. Our lesson is over today. I hope it was useful. You did a great job. See you next time. Have a nice day. Bye.